Why do women often want to remain friends with an ex after a relationship has ended? This question might seem simple at first glance, but it opens up a complex discussion about emotional connections, societal expectations, and personal experiences. As we delve into this topic, it's important to approach it from various angles, acknowledging the diverse experiences and perspectives involved. Firstly, let's consider the emotional landscape that follows a breakup. Romantic relationships often involve deep emotional investments. For many women, these relationships are not merely about companionship. They also encompass shared experiences, mutual support, and a sense of intimacy that can be hard to relinquish. When a relationship ends, the desire to maintain a bond, even if it's platonic, can stem from the hope of preserving the connection that once brought joy and fulfillment. However, it's essential to recognize that not all women want to remain friends with their exes. Some may feel that maintaining contact is too painful and prefer to cut ties completely. This highlights the importance of individual differences in emotional processing and coping mechanisms. Some women might feel that staying friends is a means of closure, while others may view it as a way to ease the transition from lovers to friends. This brings us to an interesting point. The societal narrative around breakups often suggests that remaining friends is a healthy choice. But is it always the case? From a psychological perspective, the concept of friendship after a breakup can be multifaceted. Many women might feel a sense of loyalty or attachment that makes them reluctant to sever all ties. This attachment can be fueled by shared history and memories, as well as the hope that, over time, the friendship could evolve into something positive. This desire might also be influenced by societal norms that promote amicable post-relationship dynamics, leading some to feel pressure to maintain a friendship, even when they may not genuinely desire it. Another consideration is the fear of loneliness. After a breakup, individuals often grapple with feelings of isolation and sadness. Remaining friends with an ex can provide a sense of continuity and comfort during a tumultuous time. This is particularly relevant in a world where social connections are increasingly valued. For some women, having an ex as a friend might offer a familiar face during a period of emotional upheaval, helping to mitigate feelings of loneliness. Yet, the desire to remain friends can also be complicated. The dynamics of the previous relationship can influence whether a friendship is feasible. For example, if the breakup involved betrayal or unresolved conflicts, the path to friendship may be fraught with challenges. In such cases, the notion of friendship might serve as a way to navigate unresolved feelings. This raises an important question. Can a friendship truly exist when there are lingering emotions tied to the past relationship? Moreover, societal expectations play a significant role in shaping how women navigate their relationships post-breakup. The idea that one should remain amicable with an ex may be rooted in cultural narratives that idealize friendship as the ultimate goal after love fades. This perspective can create pressure for women to conform to the expectation of maintaining a friendly relationship, even when it may not be in their best interest. Conversely, it's worth noting that many men may not share the same inclination to remain friends after a breakup. This difference in emotional processing can lead to misunderstandings and conflicts. Women may feel hurt or rejected if their ex-partner moves on quickly or expresses disinterest in maintaining a friendship. This dissonance can further complicate the emotional aftermath of a breakup, prompting women to question their worth and the validity of their feelings. Another factor that can drive the desire for friendship after a breakup is the potential for learning and growth. For some women, maintaining a friendship with an ex can provide an opportunity for reflection and personal development. This perspective aligns with the idea that past relationships, regardless of their outcome, contribute to one's understanding of themselves and their desires. By remaining friends, women can gain insights into their own needs and preferences, ultimately guiding them toward healthier future relationships. As we explore this topic, it's essential to consider the idea of closure. For many individuals, closure is an elusive concept that can be difficult to achieve. Remaining friends with an ex can sometimes serve as a means to find that closure, allowing both parties to process the end of the relationship together. This shared experience can facilitate conversations that might help both individuals understand what went wrong, fostering personal growth and healing. However, we must also address the reality that not all attempts at friendship are successful. In some cases, the emotional baggage associated with the past relationship can hinder the ability to forge a genuine friendship. This dynamic can lead to confusion, resentment, or even rekindled romantic feelings, which complicate the friendship further. It raises the question, can true friendship exist when one or both parties still harbor romantic feelings? Furthermore, the desire to remain friends can sometimes stem from a fear of moving on. For some women, keeping an ex close can be a way to avoid confronting the reality of their situation. This might be particularly true if they struggle with self-esteem or fear of being alone. The desire to maintain a friendship can act as a safety net, preventing them from fully engaging in the process of healing and moving forward. It's also worth mentioning that societal narratives often romanticize the concept of friends after breakups. Movies, television shows, and literature frequently depict characters who maintain friendships with their exes, framing it as a sign of maturity and emotional intelligence. This portrayal can influence real-life expectations, leading individuals to believe that they should aim for a similar outcome, regardless of their feelings or circumstances. As we reflect on the question of why women might want to stay friends with an ex, it's important to recognize the myriad factors at play. From emotional attachments to societal expectations, each woman's experience is unique and shaped by her personality, history, and the specific dynamics of her past relationship. So, what can we take away from this exploration? Ultimately, the desire to remain friends after a breakup can be rooted in a combination of emotional, psychological, and social factors. It's crucial to acknowledge that while some women may genuinely want to maintain a friendship, others may feel societal pressure to do so, even if it doesn't align with their true feelings. Communication is key. For those navigating the tricky waters of post-breakup friendships, open and honest dialogue can help clarify intentions and boundaries. Discussing feelings and expectations can pave the way for a healthier relationship, whether that's as friends or as individuals who have moved on. As we conclude our discussion, we invite you to reflect on your own experiences and perspectives. Have you ever found yourself wanting to remain friends with an ex? What did that experience teach you about yourself and your relationships? For our female viewers, we encourage you to share your stories and insights in the comments below. And for our male viewers, how do you perceive the idea of remaining friends after a breakup? Engaging in this dialogue can help us better understand the complexities of human relationships and the diverse experiences that shape them. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of why women may wish to remain friends with an ex after a relationship ends. Remember to subscribe to our channel, Silk Masks, for more thought-provoking discussions and insights into the dynamics of relationships and personal experiences.